Good morning everybody. Sunday morning at the allotment. What I've had this morning is Mark from East Allotments also gave me 6 eggs from his hens, and I love the fresh eggs. I really do, because if you look at some of my very early videos about 2 years ago, I used to have a big back garden at the back of the house, and I used to keep hens. I used to have 25 of them. I also used to have 2 Aylesbury ducks, which I loved. But when I moved, I had to get rid of them, because now I'm in a small garden, 30-foot garden at the back, and I've got an allotment. And the reason I done that was because I think as I'm getting older, am I going to want to do this back garden of mine? I might not be able to manage it, so I thought, think early. So what I did, I moved to a smaller property over the road, even in the same road, with a smaller garden. And then that's when I started taking on an allotment, which I obviously enjoy doing. And as you know, with an allotment, if I get too old and I can't manage to do it, I can always give the allotment back, but I can't give the garden back. So that's why I did it. But going back to my hens, I just love the fresh eggs from them. And when I was at East Allotment on Friday, Mark gave me 6 eggs. Now this morning, I used 2 of them for a curried egg, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So what I did while I was actually cooking them, I made a small little video clip of me actually doing it and what I do and what I put in. I used all our own produce from the allotment to mix in with it to make this curried egg. Please, I'm no cook, believe me, and you'll see that. My presentation is terrible, but to me it's not about the presentation, it's just about the taste, and I just love this curried egg, which incidentally I learned from an Indian friend of mine who taught me how to do it. I can't do it nowhere near as good as him, but Garish, if you ever watch this, please, not too much criticism, mate. It still tasted nice anyway. So I'm here now at the allotment after having my breakfast, and I've got a few things I'm going to possibly do this morning. I'm thinking of putting some more wood chip down between me paths, putting this weed control stuff down first, lay it down, and then put it down like the membrane, and then put a little bit of wood chippings down on top of it, just to tidy up and to keep the weeds down and the grass down basically. So I won't bore you anymore now. I'll let you see a few of the clips I've put together over the last day. These eggs were given to me by Mark of East Allotments, fresh yesterday, absolutely beautiful. What I'm going to do this morning, I'm going to make a curried egg with Mark's eggs that he gave me on Friday. I really like that. Plus obviously what I'm going to use is produce off the allotments as well. Me chilies, me tomatoes and me garlic. So I'm going to have a go at doing it now. Alright, so what I'm going to use in this curried egg is what I've grown is a banana salad, me garlic, tomato, me garlic chives, and also me 2 chilies. I'll be chopping them up and putting them in my egg. Right, there's all my ingredients chopped up together. Me tomato, me garlic chives, me shallot onion, me garlic, and me 2 chilies, all chopped up ready to go in the pan. Start off in the pan with a little bit of olive oil. And then I add a few cumin seeds. Heat up nicely.
I then add my mixture. Or my onions, my tomatoes. I put a little bit of coriander powder in, and a little bit of chili powder in. Let the flavour mix in. I beat the 2 eggs up, put a bit of salt in, the 2 eggs Mark gave me, and beat them up. Tell you Mark, I'm looking forward to this. I hope there's no chefs watching this, because I'm not up to chef standards. Or any decent cook for that matter. Well, they're all done enough now, so I just add the egg. And all I do, I just keep mixing it. Flavouring, and as the egg starts to cook, I just keep breaking it up so it looks like very much like a scrambled egg when it's finished, but a curried scrambled egg. As you can see, it's breaking up nicely and cooking nicely now. It's nearly done. The beauty of this, doesn't take long, and I love it on a Sunday morning. Well, that's nicely cooked. Turn off the gas. Turn it out onto my plate. So that's my curried egg. So that's it. Finished and ready to eat. Presentation might not be very good, but believe me, the taste is stunning. I'm going to wood chip this side of the path up to the fence. I've trimmed it. I'm going to now lay the membrane down, right down to the polytunnel, and then I'm going to wood chip over it. Well, I'm going to start, but I think it's the time to get the kettle on. So. Yep, kettle's on. Alright, as we said, cup of tea time. Nothing better or more refreshing than a cup of tea. Doesn't matter what the weather is, it seems to quench my thirst more. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my beer, but this somehow seems to quench my thirst. So, sit down. It's always best not to do too much at once, a little bit at a time, as Sean from the allotment horticultural channel says, and he's quite right. Just doing a little bit at a time seems to work. It works for me anyway. So, relaxation. I'll have used the chippings to do me
my outside path up against the fence. I've taken it right down now to pass the polytunnel. So that'll do me for today. Believe it or not, it's not such a nice day, but I'm sweating cobs backwards and forwards with a barrel of chippings, but it's a job well done, I think. Well, that's me home after a day at the allotment. Got done everything I needed to get done, so very pleased. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd be very grateful.